Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. So let's have a look straight away, because of course you are expecting this, guys. We have to set up a lineup, and today we're going to have a look at what lineup we're going to use. We're going to play against Napoli. Apparently these guys are sitting here in the league, and they might not seem therefore very strong. Still, I've had a look at their latest match, and they look, well, in terms of quality, they look very good, at least compared to our team. And I'm having a look at their lineup right now, their routine in particular. It's not impressive actually, but the quality is very high. So especially if we have a look at the defense, they don't have an immense experience. They've got a good left back and a good right back. They've got one fullback missing because he's disqualified. Then a lot of central midfielders. One of them is very experienced, this Danish guy. The other ones are not that special. No, this one guy as well. Sorry, I had not noticed him. This one guy is not impressive in terms of routine. This guy is very good. So I think in this case our lineup is good, because if we have a look, we've got enough players on the wings, like the left back and the right back, plus left winger, right winger. This one is a defensive winger or an offensive right back, basically. And the opponents do not have many players on the wings, so I think our lineup should be fine with that. What we should try to exploit probably is the fact that the opponents do not have players over here. They could still manage to lose against FC Globetrotter, and as you can see, their quality is not immensely higher than ours. So in my opinion, what we can do, and well, sorry, what I wanted to say is that their quality is not way higher than ours. It's nearly the same, and they don't have many players on the wings either. So in my opinion, we should be able to exploit the wings anyway, even if we don't go offensive, even if we don't go attacking on the wings. It should be fine. What they did though, that FC Globetrotter guy, what he did was playing a lot of strikers, 3 of them exactly, so that he could exploit this sort of a hole, routine hole here in the middle. What we're going to do is trying to have a look if we can play with one more. No, I'm afraid we cannot, because we could play with one more striker, and that would be great. The problem is that we should take away one of this, well, either this guy or this guy, and we cannot afford this. Well, unless we take this guy away. But can we do it actually? If we did like so. No, made a mistake, sorry. We could do like this and like this. This should be very good actually. The problem is that I'm afraid that with the high quality they have, they might be able to exploit this area, and I would not like it, to be honest. The opponents, as you can see, they're using 3 central defenders plus 1 defensive midfielder, which means they can actually defend against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players of theirs. We could do the same, but we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 players instead of 5. So to be honest, I would more go like this. This is what I feel should be better. It's probably not going to be enough to pierce through their defense, but in my opinion, at least the fact that we have more wingers than they do, it should be sufficient. In terms of routine, they're not very strong either, so 1 and 2 players should be, well, hopefully they'll be sufficient. Well, to be honest guys, I'd really love to have 3 very, very strong defenders like the opponents, and have a 3 players in line defense, but we don't have them, so we have to rely on this kind of structure, I think. Or we might go for Egger on the left and Zaojun on the right, but the opponents are, in terms of quality, they are better than us, so it could be still quite dangerous. Well, our main goal is not to lose anyway, so provided that these guys sit at the bottom of the league and they've been undergoing 14 goals, less than we did, but still they could manage to concede 14 goals and score 5 only. Hopefully this will be enough for us to win, because these data tells me that the opponents are not very strong in general. So I would say let's keep on sticking to this lineup. I know we don't have many choices, so these latest videos have been these lineup videos have been probably quite boring for some of you, but we have to go practical. We have to think about the score is what matters, and the only way to obtain this is going practical. So solid midfield with the highest possible amount of routine. Same thing here for the defense, and strong wingers who can somewhat pierce through the flanks of the opponent's defense. Same thing here offensively. So we have somewhat a good amount of experience over here, which appears through a weak central defense, which is not actually weak, but it's weak in terms of routine, and wingers that could, at least in theory, be able to exploit the lack of wingers on the other side. So guys, some of you might be disappointed, so if you have any suggestions, please write them down below in the comments. And yeah, let's support the team, guys. Thanks a lot again for watching, and see you in the next video, hopefully with a new victory to comment on. Bye.